So good evening to everyone. So I'm Norma Capuyan, representing Kalumaran. It's an Indigenous Peoples Regional Alliance in some parts of the Philippines, Southern Mindanao region. So because Philippines is divided into 3 major islands, we call it Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And I live in Mindanao. So this is the groups of indigenous peoples in Mindanao. Please. Okay, Mindanao is rich territories for living. For our ancestor, Mindanao or ancestral land is life for our among indigenous peoples group in Mindanao. So this is the territories of indigenous peoples group in Mindanao, because Mindanao is 18 major tribes. There are a lot of tribes in Mindanao, so that's why different system of farming. So our principles as indigenous peoples living in Mindanao, the land territories is the last territories of indigenous peoples. That's why we fight, we defend from the imperialist plunder.
Yes! Fight the imperialist plunder!
Okay. So, why is it we fight from the imperialist plunder? Because globalized and monopolized economy by the imperialist countries. Because our territories are rich and considered as land frontiers of untapped mineral resources like this. Because Mindanao have a lot of big rivers like Pulangi River, a lot of resources of gas, and a lot of forest. And this one, the map of the Philippines. This is the map of the Philippines, and we are here living Mindanao. So this is Visayas and this is Luzon. And all of red colors are gold minerals like gold and copper. And the other colors are chromite, nickel, manganite, and magnetite and manganese. So next, please. So resources that get the interest attention of the monopoly capitalist country like US, US, Canada, Japan, Italy, Germany, France, China, and others. This is what we call the monopolist countries. These monopolist countries create also international financial institutions such as International Monetary Fund. I think New York is the center, commercial center of this International Monetary Fund. The World Bank, the Asian Development Bank, and the Japan Bank for International Cooperation. These financial institutions, they finance the mining companies that includes the territories of the indigenous peoples. Next, please. Okay. This is the destructive mining industries in some part of Mindanao. So, like the encroachment of Extrata SMI in Tampakan, South Cotabato, that is the part of Region 12, Central Mindanao of Region 12, when the Extrata mining entry to the ancestral domains of the what we call Blaan tribal communities. And this is also Caraga East Mindanao. The mining companies entry to Caraga region is the Taganito Mines Incorporated, the Japan mining companies. And this is the destructive areas when the entry of mining like in Caraga region. This is also the territory of the indigenous peoples group in Western Mindanao, like the Toronto Ventures Incorporated, a Canadian mining company. And next, not all mining areas, but we have also logging companies. Okay, logging companies entry to our territories. Recently, the operations of logging company like Woodland Domain Incorporated, thousands of hectares. They logged trees. And also the Nasipit Lumber Company. Next, please. The Royal Mats Incorporated Company and the Lakna CBFME Logging Company. So this is all about the logging company's interest to the territories of indigenous peoples. So next, please. Okay. This is the facilities, this is the trucks that logs the trees and bring it to the commercial centers and bring to the imperialist countries. This. So also Mindanao and the territories of indigenous peoples, a lot of agribusiness plantation. Okay. Next. Like plantation. Oh, okay. Also energy sources from Pulangi rivers, like building a dam, a mega dam, what we call mega dam 5, mega dam 6, and not only mega dam areas, building also a coal-fired power plants in Davao City, in Central Mindanao, Iligan City, in Zamboanga del Sur. Next, please. So this is all about the map of Mindanao. All are deployed by the military because of the interest of the big businessmen and the imperialist countries. This is the map of the Mindanao. So when the military deploy, the project in, like mining, agribusiness plantation, energy projects, ecotourism, and others. So that's why we form a strong resistance.
Yes!
As a community based in Mindanao. We revenge, or we conduct a pangayaw or revenge of Ablaan community in Tampakan, South Cotabato. Because Extrata SMI would like to operate thousands of hectares in Tampakan, South Cotabato. We also conduct a revenge like the Manobo of Talaingod, Davao Norte, in southern part of Mindanao, formation of new people's organizations and alliances in a middle force groups. And we also organize the small-scale miner. We do not against the small-scale miner, but we against the large-scale miners, the destructive mining industries. So, next. So, that's why this is the leaders of Kalumaran.
Yes! Norma is also a leader.
Yeah. I'm also a vice chairperson of Kalumaran. And this is, we attend the mass action from the local, provincial, regional to the national, and also international. Okay, so Mining Act of 1995, Scrap Mining Act of 1995, because Philippine government made a law like Mining Act of 1995 that the foreign investors or the imperialist plunder on the resources, land and resources at 100%. So this is our actions. So what is the importance of international solidarity? Because, so I may finish it. So thank you very much and mabuhay. So before I go to my chair to sit it, the importance of international solidarity, because the entry of mining in our country, especially in Mindanao, is an imperialist plunder from the imperialist countries. So that's why it's very important to close and consolidate our alliances through international levels, because our struggle is not our struggle alone. It is a struggle of whole people, Filipino people, and entire the world.